Before we read the last ruling, I just wanted to tell the council here that it's been reported that at 9 p.m. last night, Mr. Kiai went to the tallying center at KCC with a cameraman, and at 10 p.m., Senior Counsel Orengo, George Kegoro, and Gladwel Otieno also went to the tallying center. And it's reported that you gave the security a hard time there. Since you have observers in the tallying center, we just want to let you know that the tallying center is an extension of the Supreme Court. And if it will be respectful if you want to visit the tallying center to make the applications before us. And we also want to warn you that we will now start punishing acts of that amount to contempt of court. We will now have the ruling of Ms. Kilonzo's application. Yes.
My Lord, the Chief Justice and members of the court, I'm very surprised that you got such a report, because when I was there, I had a very healthy discussion with Mrs. Cholet and the registrar. And in fact, I left the place very satisfied that what was going on was a judicial process. The only thing that happened is when I tried to go in, one of the officers didn't recognize me, and
Yes.
they didn't know why I was there. I gave very good explanation as an officer of the court, and I'm very surprised that there would be any indication that
we got this report from the registrar of the Supreme Court.
Yeah, but I had very good discussions with them.
Okay.
Both the registrar of the High Court and the Court of Appeal. There were other counsel there. Mr. Mohoro was there. And we had, I've been in these things for long enough, and as an officer of the court, I think the judges who are here know that my behavior in court or in a judicial process is always beyond reproach. This is the first time that I've had any aspersions to my character when there is a judicial process. So I'd want that the court should look into that matter again, because I don't want that to go on record. Your lordships would see even during these proceedings, together with my brother, Senior Counsel Mutula Kilonzo and Amos Wako, we are so disciplined that we don't even utter a word until we are called to do so. So I
like
hope
today, yes.
I hope the record should. I hope that record should be made straight.
Yes, I said it was reported to us, and I'm glad you have given your, your explanation.
Yeah, but my problem is
the
that
position
the report has come from somebody who is not an officer of this court.
It's the registrar of the Supreme Court,
Yeah,
who is the officer of the court there.
Information came from an orderly. I don't know whether it was an orderly or a security officer. No. But I thought in the circumstances, at least,
we'll put that on record.
The court would
hear
my side.
Yes, we have heard you.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I think the point is this, is that each party has their representatives at the center, at KICC. And therefore, it's not expected that anyone who is not a designated agent would be there. So with respect, if you're an agent of your party, that is fine and you would have a badge. But if you are not, it's preferable that you come and address us here in court and not engage at the place where there are agents and where perhaps your role would be misconstrued. So that is basically the gist of what the CJ is saying. We've had this discussion, And we are just emphasizing that the only people who should be within the center are the designated agents, because every party here has representatives, and those representatives are designated. Therefore, if you're not a designated agent, please desist.
Yes.
Thank you, my lord. My name is Kiai, and I've been mentioned in this report. I would like to say that what I was doing there is consistent with what I'm doing here. We are filming these proceedings as part of a film on the constitutionalism of this country. That's an extension of the court. The filming was not done inside. It was done outside that place, and we're giving what they call a piece to camera. If that is wrong, then I humbly apologize. But I think the point we're making is that this is a whole process which needs to be taken and recorded for the sake of this country. As you can see, I've been sitting here. I've been very quiet and calm, as is normal, as is my normal self. So I am surprised that these reports will be made at that point. Thank you.
Yeah,
I would like that on record as well.
Yeah,
I think it's important that if these things are being mentioned in court and on the record, then my side should be heard as well on that, sir.
Yeah, that's what we are doing now. Yeah, and yes, Mr. Kiai, you were so comfortable yesterday. You even dozed off. So.
I have to stand upon that one. Let me say, no, sir. Make it clear. I have not dozed off. Actually, I'm tweeting, as you have allowed us to tweet. So that's all I'm doing. Thank you.
Thank you.